everybody, and welcome back to Persona 5 Royal. On the last episode, we actually just got called out by Medjed. That was the end of it, but I mean, we also took our finals, and we went out to the Fireworks Festival, which got rained on, but Medjed's the one that's more important, because it leads us to Best Girl. I hope for your sake, that was intended to be candid photography. Yeah, okay. That worked out though.
You want to do it?
Wait a minute. What books do I got? Because I did go and pick up a bunch of books.
Hey!
Guts, knowledge. Shoot.
Oh, you want to do it?
I'm just saying. Alright. I don't want to waste imported protein on this. Most regular protein.
Alright. Alright.
Well then.
7 HP. Oh, we're gonna be too strong, by the way. Our SP may not survive, though.
What? Tell me.
Everyone's been talking about Medjed. What the hell is it? You don't watch the news much, do you? They're an international network of hacktivists. And they target corporations doing shady business and cause chaos. The subway company's server thing. That was Medjed. Trying to find out who caused the train incident. Oh, they're good guys?
No way.
Some liken them to Digital Robin Hood. But they snoop through emails and destroy data. They're no better than criminals. Although they claim to be the modern day Robin Hoods. You dare call themselves heroes after those attacks? They're fighting Medjed next? These are amazing. I don't want to hear about justice from some shady hackers. I don't care what happens as long as it's interesting. Medjed couldn't even figure out who we are. You know they can't do anything. Oh, our grades are out. How'd you do? Damn, I'm dead. I wish I could get in the top 10. But people look at smart students differently. I'm in the top 10.
Whoa.
Hey, man. I'm just that good.
We were busy. It's not like I can focus on studying. Hey, it's not my fault my scores suck, right?
Yes, it is. It's your fault.
You don't gotta throw the truth right in my face like that. Anyways, there's something more important here. Mishima.
You want to ask me something about the internet, right?
Yep, I'm gonna be straight with you here. Do you know who Medjed is?
You weren't kidding about being direct. Well, I suppose the news about Medjed and the Phantom Thieves has caused quite the commotion. They started out as hackers of justice, but now they only look out for their own self-interests. That's all I know. They were the group I texted him about yesterday.
I see.
Nobody's sure who actually belongs to Medjed. Well, it looks like things will be exciting this summer. It'll be the Phantom Thieves' world debut, no?
Dude.
Don't worry, I'll be rooting for the Phantom Thieves. I'll get the forum mobilized as well. Now, if we're done talking here, I really must be going. I'll see you guys later.
So that was fruitless.
Wonder if anyone else got any info.
Mishima was pretty useless. You guys got anything? I tried asking my sister, but it seems as though she didn't know much about them. She doesn't specialize in cybercrime after all. I tried looking in them too, but I didn't come up with anything. There are really no leads. Our opponent is truly elusive.
No luck.
Medjed, huh? It seems like we won't be able to deal with him by ourselves.
I know summer vacation is due to begin next week, but I have an unfortunate announcement. We'll be holding an emergency assembly on Monday the 25th. Please come to school that day.
Wait, was this actually a thing?
Settle down. We've had many strange incidents. The psychotic breakdowns, students being dragged into crime rings. Hence, Principal Kobayakawa has instructed all teachers to caution the student body. Well, this is inconvenient for us too, you know, having to find things to warn you about so suddenly.
How are we gonna find Medjed? Pay attention to class, Ryuji. I'm not sure. No matter how hard I look online, all I find are unreliable rumors. They have carried out corporate terrorism, yet they still managed to elude arrest somehow. Kaneshiro was in a lot of trouble, but this is turning out to be a much greater ordeal. Did we bite off more than we can chew? I'm not sure. Right, there's no knowing who we're actually up against unless we can see the full picture. I don't know whether it's a single individual or a large conglomerate of people. And even if we do manage to get a lead, what do we do from there? Damn, this stuff's really not so good. That's probably why my exams are going to hell too. You know those are two separate things, right?
Damn, this stuff's really not going so good. Clues on Medjed, huh?
If we can't identify who it is, there's nothing we can do. Let's wait till they make a move.
Hey!
Hey, shouldn't you tell the others about that target in Mementos? No. Koto, Ryuji, On, who's not going up, Takumi. You know what? Let me see something. I wonder if they fixed this job. This job is bad to me. Totally can't spell this right. Alright, well. It would help if I remembered what it was actually called.
What's going on?
I love how just to get from that gate to this gate, I have to scan my card twice.
What are your thoughts?
Ah, right. That's how they did it. I hate working this job. I really do. It sucks. Okay. But I got what I need.
Okay.
Who should I spend time with? My job. Oh. Because I need to up my kindness twice.
to meet you.
I'm Megumi Hanasaki, the owner of the shop. I'll do everything myself today, so you can just observe me and try to learn the ropes. I'm just gonna use a guide when I'm working here.
Here.
You did great.
How are you feeling?
Which means
Wanna head back?
this job is technically a priority in my eyes. I gotta get my claims up before. And it'll have to be 5 by the end.
Ah, you're back.
As you know, Medjed is a god that appears in the Egyptian Book of the Dead. Huh? Its name apparently means the smiter. It seems nobody is actually sure that Medjed is a real name. On top of that, almost everything else about him is unknown. Even his form is unattainable. An unseen god that flies to the sky and shoots from his eyes. He's truly an elusive being. Dude. Everything about his existence is shrouded in mystery. Wait. Fundamentally speaking, ancient Egyptian art always depicts gods drawn in a side profile. However, Medjed is facing straight ahead in all depictions of him. Taking all of this into account, it seems to be quite the alien being. I see. I hope the information was at least somewhat useful. Indeed it was. Should I look into it more? That's enough, thank you.
So we still don't have any tangible clues.
All you say basically just said is, hey! So, basically you're not gonna find them. Dang it! Jesus Christ! Everybody. Dang. 3 people I need to spend time with all at the same time. Which means, I have to rely on the confidant. Fortune teller is at 5. Kawakami is at 7. Okay. Let's see what we get for which. And that'll tell us where we need to move. Because... when did we get these tabs? Let's see. Doesn't seem like I get anything till 7 with the fortune teller. So I'm probably gonna go with Kawakami. Since, yeah, I was right. They moved it from 6 to 7. I mean, from 7 to 6 with their super house cleaning. But the goal here is to get that special massage. So if I go any place, I still have my nighttime.
Oh!
Hi.
Oh wait, is it considered playing at night or worse? Well, it's under my supervision, it's fine. Wait, is this considered playing at night or worse? Well, now that you're not teaching during the summer, you can just go do whatever you want.
Hey!
Now you can work all day here.
I'll head over right now.
Because this should put us at 8.
Hey.
After this, we'll get another one. What some places call like 8.5, etc. But it's like in the middle ground. It doesn't push you up because you get a Mementos quest. But I have to say goodbye to it today. Thing is, I decided to quit. My boss found me a part-time job that pays better than this one. Tatsuki-san's guardians keep increasing their demands. So this is just what I have to do. Oh my god. Is this really what you want? What I want? Tatsuki-san's guardians say the only true way to apologize to maybe I've been saying it. Screw it, is to pay them. If that's not true, then what's the right thing to do here? I'm just gonna call him Tatsuki. I wonder if I can escape all this if I quit being a teacher. People like me have no right to be being a teacher. If I quit on my own, I won't have to pay them. That's why I'm going to quit both my teaching job and my maid job. What do you think? I mean, if that's what you're deciding, that's what I decided. But did I really decide it on my own? Now that I think about it, it's too late for me to stop being a teacher. If I really felt bad for what happened, I would have resigned the day he died. And yet, I still felt the need to teach. I wonder why I feel that way even now. Why don't you try to remember? Oh, that's right. I decided the way to apologize to him was to make sure there won't ever be another student like him. Because I might be able to save him if I hadn't been afraid of rumors or labels back then. I wanted to become a teacher who takes care of her students, and that's the mindset I had. But now I spend all my free time at part-time jobs just so I can continue working as a teacher. I put the critical work of a teacher on the back burner so I can make apology money. And that's where it all went wrong. Can't make things right with Tatsuki like this. So what, are you gonna give up? I'll be the teacher I aspire to be. That's the right way for me to make amends. From here on out, I refuse to pay them any more money. And that is my answer. Well, what do you think? Oh my god. Now I get to be, you're asking a student?
You're right.
You can't get the right answer from someone else. All three of those basically would give me maximum points. You don't have to worry about it. So, for that one, you can always choose, but it's just whatever you like. You can't get the right answer for someone else. It can only be found from within. I learned that from you. In a way, you're my teacher. Just kidding. You can take that just kidding back. Because in a way, damn.
All right.
Just a little bit more. I've been so worried about making money that I haven't been paying attention to my students. Especially to you. I averted my eyes from you because you were labeled, just like Tatsuki was. From now on, I'm going to protect you too. As your teacher, I will never betray you. But I want to protect you. And that kind of line only works from someone old enough to handle his own household chores. But thanks. You're funny. I'm not going to run anymore. Everything should be fine as long as I talk to them face to face. Alright,
Thanks.
time for me to go.
Good night.
Oh wait, I was supposed to stop working as Becky by today. To be honest, I always knew in my heart this couldn't go on like this forever. I felt so stuck facing it alone. It's thanks to you I actually figured out what I need to do. So much for being a maid. Tell me about it. I haven't really recognized all you've done, so thank you, really. Get to bed early tonight. Lack of sleep is basically poison for your body and mind, okay? Good night. Look who's talking! I don't get any sleep, really. It's not one thing, it's another. I do not get much sleep. I probably get like 2 to 4 hours sleep. Maybe that's why I struggle with words every now and then so often.
Seems you got your share of problems, inmate. To think you would relax under such circumstances. Either you're quite bold, or quite foolish.
One with an unseen form. It seems you've been targeted by troublesome company.
You mean Medjed.
I've been enjoying this endless dispute over justice. However, it will soon come to an end, and through the appearance of an unexpected force of all things. Engaging with formidable enemies is also part of your rehabilitation. I ask that you overcome this. After all, you must hone your powers and become a magnificent thief.
You know the funny thing? There's no palace or anything to worry about. We're just basically free. We don't have to waste days during the whole thing with Medjed. Well, except for the days they shoot away.
It's really summer now. I get sweaty just walking a little bit. I didn't think Medjed would pounce on the Phantom Thieves. Interesting things keep happening this year. The influence of the Phantom Thieves knows no bounds. I underestimated it, honestly. I wonder what the public thinks of this. Are they entertained? Or perhaps inconvenienced?
I think they're entertained.
Entertained, huh? A luxury for the uninvolved. I know they mean no ill intent. So this is what the public thinks. Oops. I don't have time for a conversation. My attendance has been poor due to interviews lately. Thank you for your valuable opinion. I'll see you around.
You know they're entertained. Just read it. They're entertained. I would never sit there inconvenienced. That goes against our views. There hasn't been any news on the Phantom Thieves vs. Medjed showdown. Which of them will come out on top? They're both just criminals pretending to be heroes. If you ask me, Medjed causes way more trouble. They take every company to set their sights on. Well, I just hope something happens soon. But you gotta tell me, who do you think will win?
Hey, your phone was buzzing earlier.
I've gotten a lot of messages from an unknown account. Nice to meet you. I am the one they call Alibaba. I want to ask you something. You're a Phantom Thief, aren't you? Can you really steal
Who is
hearts?
this? Why does he know that you're a Phantom Thief? Is one of our teammates pulling a prank on you?
There's someone whose heart I would like you to steal. But I'm not asking for charity. Let's make a deal. You wish to know about Medjed, correct? I could give you information on them if the chain... Oh wait, no. That's, I was incorrect about that. I have to finish this one to get, Medjed off our back. I forgot. Because nothing can be done at the moment. Wait. But can you actually fail this Medjed mission? Oh yeah, yes you can. I know this is just tragic. If you so desire, I can take care of them as well. Do you believe in my skills? I can track down their accounts just as I have with yours. But this is all I can prove at the moment. I prepared the necessary tool on my end. Look forward
Shouldn't you
to it.
respond to it?
Who is this? I can't find the account to send a response to. All I get back is an error message.
I don't know what this is all about, but we should probably let everyone know about this.
Someone please come to the student guidance office.
Hey!
Sorry.
I told them I'm not gonna pay them any more money. I'm doing my part-time job too. Oh wait, I think this is the middle ground. I'm going to devote myself to being a great teacher, no matter what the others say. I won't waver. It's giving me such good advice. I thought you'd be the first to know. And the cuties.
What?
We're here at school. How long are you gonna make us wait? Him again. You know it, lady. How rude. I guess a student is only as good as his teacher. Obviously, you lack a proper education. Obviously, you lack common sense. You thought you could just call and say you're not going to pay anymore? Who do you think you are?
You know.
That's what I decided. I'm going to make sure there won't be any more students like him. Who? So you're just trying to get out of your responsibility. I bet you don't even care about How are you still a teacher? Maybe you really should sue the Board of Education. Are you okay with that? A teacher who caused her student to die would surely cause a scandal. I'm not going to run or hide. I'm going to spend my time taking care of my students. If you want to take legal action, then go ahead. Regardless, I'll continue teaching. I decided that that's the best apology I can make. Paying money to you two is not the solution, to say the least. Along with suing you, maybe I should tell everyone your little secret. You know, about your little stint as a sex worker.
What?
How did you? Oh, so I'm right, am I? I wouldn't say she was a sex worker. I mean, she was working as a maid job, but a smart house cleaning. But job can go farther. They did hint at it a lot. But that's why they also said they prefer people who look younger. I mean, the amount of money you're paying us can't come from just a teacher's salary. Shall we head over to the faculty office? Stop, please. Huh? A teacher working in the sex industry? You've definitely done it this time. How unfortunate for you that you thought you could just leave when the matter unsettled. You know what you have to do, right? Pay up and don't ever call us with this garbage about stopping the payments. I guess I can't quit my part-time job just yet. Well, you can't give up. What about the Phantom Thieves? Would they even help someone like me? No, that's impossible. I can't do this anymore. What are their names again? Who are the Toskis? Are Tashino-san and Hiro-san. I can never forget them. I send them money every week. Wait, why? You don't intend on doing something, do you? Please don't. A shooting teacher asking Phantom Thieves for help would be...
I'm sorry.
I'm sorry. I was so excited to tell you what I had decided and then ended up like this. Just forget everything, okay? If you think about it, I'm right back where I started. Guess I'll never be able to change. Yeah. Class is about to start. I need to go. So now we have something else to deal with. Medjed, what is happening to this country? It'd be hilarious if the honor student fell off the podium. Oh wow. Is it over for the Phantom Thieves? Hacking? I have no idea what that's like, but it sounds scary. I think they were getting a little cocky. They got what was coming for them. What, Medjed? Medjed actually is not really much of a
he
threat.
mentioned stealing hearts, he knows, doesn't he?
Seems so.
But there's a lot that goes into getting this palace unlocked.
How were we found out?
He may have traced our chat log.
No.
Careless of us.
But how would he have known all these details with just that?
Do you think that there is another cause?
Yeah. I'm not sure why, but that's the feeling I get.
Hey, is it that easy to look at someone else's chat log?
No.
I don't know much about it myself, but it's probably not impossible, I think.
How's it done?
Maybe they extracted our phone's data?
Impossible.
Why is he getting an error when he tries to reply?
Perhaps the receiving end doesn't exist.
That's possible?
Yep.
Don't ask me everything. I told you that I don't know much about it.
Wait. Might this be what is referred to as hacking?
Then, does that mean this guy's a hacker?
I don't get high-tech stuff. What does this all mean?
An unknown hacker contacted us.
I see. I don't really get it.
Then, is this person Medjed?
I doubt it. Considering he says he wants to deal with them, that is. Only if we take his words for face value.
True.
Hey, wouldn't it be great if we got this guy on our side?
But we know nothing about his identity at all. We can't trust him.
I don't think it's a bad deal, though.
Even if Alibaba turns out to be a criminal, I am not helping anyone of that sort.
Oh, right. That wouldn't be good.
The I've prepared the necessary tool part makes no sense either.
Could this just be a prank?
He knows an awful lot for it to be a prank.
If he knows who we are, won't we get caught?
No, if he wanted to report us, I think he would have done it already.
He must have some sort of objective of his own. He did offer us a deal after all. I'm certain he'll contact us again.
There's no telling when he'll do so, though. It'd be best if we stay together. If something happens, we can act at once.
Yeah. So, somewhere we can wait and hide for long hours.
How about LeBlanc?
Yes, play right into the zone.
Oh, what's with the big group?
Good evening. We were thinking about putting together plans for our summer.
Is that a new face I see?
It's nice to meet you. My name is Makoto Nijima. I hope we're not being a bother.
She's our student council president.
Nijima.
Is something wrong?
No, it's nothing. A student council president, eh? I'm stunned. I hope he's not causing you too much trouble. I'm Sojiro Sakura, but everyone just calls me boss. By the way, that was addressed to you. This old man will get going and leave you kids be. All right, the store's all yours.
We have late-breaking news on Medjed, whose notoriety rose since their statement the other day. Just moments ago, a new message has been released on their website. They have announced their victory over the Phantom Thieves. Medjed also warns any Japanese citizens who praised the Phantom Thieves to stop doing so. We will report any further actions by Medjed as they arrive.
Oh, come on! It's in English!
Let me see. The Phantom Thieves remained silent at our question. This proves that we are just. People of Japan, wake up. You must not worship the Phantom Thieves.
What? That's bullshit!
That also proves nothing.
Keep listening.
We will discipline any who worship them. The punishment is the confiscation of possessions. We are Medjed. We are unseen. We will eliminate evil. That's what it says.
What does that all mean?
They're saying that they'll target sympathizers of the Phantom Thieves.
Confiscation of possessions,
Perhaps bank accounts or personal information. Either way, it won't be anything pleasant.
Why the hell are we being singled out?
Perhaps all they care about is labeling the Phantom Thieves as crooks. That all this wouldn't have happened had the Phantom Thieves not existed.
That's complete bullshit!
Talk about a troublesome organization that we've been targeted by.
Isn't there anything we can do?
It's certain we can't do anything about this on our own.
Hey, so what's this letter about? I don't need any more trouble.
It's rare for you to get something like this. A calling card.
Anything else in there? Who's this from, anyway?
There's no stamp on it. Someone must have directly dropped it into the mailbox here.
Could it have been Alibaba?
That reminds me. He did mention something about preparing the necessary tool. Don't tell me. Is this what he was talking about?
What the hell's going on here?
All we can do at the moment is wait for Alibaba's orders. Let's brace ourselves and stand by. In case anything comes up.
Oh dear.
Is that takoyaki? Ah, shoot, I still haven't perfected that. Really started turning the heat up on the forums. I put a special post up and everything. The showdown between the Phantom Thieves and the global organization Medjed is here. Reactions have been great too. Everyone's really engaged. So far, most of the comments have been pro Phantom Thieves. Most likely because of what happened in Kanashiro's case. Those on the other side say Medjed are hackers of justice. But there's nothing resembling justice in what they do. Say, I want the whole site to be filled with pro Phantom Thieves comments. I look forward to that when that day finally
He can
arrives.
look forward to whatever he wants. We have no means of striking back against Medjed. We're gonna be in deep trouble if we don't do something.
You're not wrong. First the Alibaba character and now the blank calling card. What the hell is going on? Can't leave.
Nice. Nice.
Can't deal with my plans.
Oh. What do you want to do?
No.
Hey.
I'm just saying, speed reading. Very helpful. Oh, I should check the shop near here next time I get some free time. Whew. The work I did today is starting to catch up to me. It's almost 3 o'clock for me. Correction, it is 3 o'clock for me. It's not like not knowing what they're going to do to us. They're declaring their victory. What does that mean? I really wish they'd stop that.
Good morning.
Every day is so hot. I empty my water bottle so fast. By the way, summer break is coming up. Can I ask what your plans are, Senpai? I got nothing.
I see.
Oh, so you're not the type to make plans in advance, I see. Then maybe we'll have the chance to practice some more. I'll be sure to give you proper instruction. Just let me know whenever you're available. Oh, the train is here. Let's get going then.
Hey, your phone.
Cue the music.
It's just.
Ryuji. Nothing? And later that day, in the afternoon, thinking it was
Ryuji again?
once again, the music starts up, and it's Alibaba. Good day. Good day to you too. Ah, you responded today. Once again, I am Alibaba. You are the leader of the Phantom Thieves, correct? Who are you again? I already said, I am Alibaba. I take it you received the calling
So
card.
it really was from this guy.
Are you at school right now? I'm in class. Huh, you're a surprisingly diligent student. Now, I have prepared a calling card for you. When are you gonna steal it? Steal from who? What do you mean by that? As long as you... Aren't you able to steal a heart as long as you have a calling
Tell
card?
him. We need the name of the target.
We need the target's name. A name? Is your heart thievery truly impossible without such information? It is. I see. I suppose past calling cards did have names on them. One moment. Very well, I'll tell you. I believe their name was Futaba Sakura. If you fail in this mission, I will expose your identity to the world and to the police. Well then, I'll be counting on you. We shall speak again after the change of heart. Who's Futaba Sakura? I can't find the account to send a response to. All I get back is an error message.
So he threatened you, then just took off? Sakura? I feel like I've heard that name before.
Because you have, you dumb cat.
In any case, we should let everyone know about this.
Yeah, that was the threat. Medjed is never the threat. Medjed's not your threat.
We're gonna get reported if we don't do this? What the hell?
Futaba Sakura?
Wasn't Sakura?
It's Boss's last name!
Does he have any family?
Does he?
For reals? How wouldn't you normally be introduced at least? I mean, you are living at his place.
Well, his situation does make things difficult.
Calling card was delivered to Boss's house. It'd be more natural to assume this is all related. One of the reasons for that is because Alibaba mentioned nothing about which Futaba Sakura. Perhaps he thinks that the name alone is enough.
That makes sense.
I believe it's adequate for us to think that this is the doing of someone close by.
I see.
I don't know how Alibaba got a hold of his smartphone information. However, since he's ordering us through chat, I do feel as though he's taunting us.
You mean this might just be a prank?
I mean, look at his demands. Pay me if you don't want me to leak who you really are. That I'd understand. But he's telling us to steal someone's heart without explaining why.
So we're being tested.
Regardless, I think we should ask Boss about Futaba Sakura once.
That's probably for the best. There's nothing else we can do at the moment, and Chief might have an idea on what this is about too.
I'll check the school's roster just in case.
We must make sure Boss doesn't figure out who we are. We'll have to go about this cautiously.
Who's Futaba Sakura?
Why do you know about that? It's got nothing to do with you. I'm going home. Make sure you lock up the place.
Looks like it's a hit.
Cody, were you able to ask Boss about Futaba Sakura? I mean, I tried. So no results. Could there be a reason why that was? Alibaba might be our only hope of defeating Medjed. I wish we could get some info out of Futaba about Futaba out of Boss. Trying to force it would probably have the opposite effect. To be honest, I owe a great deal to both Boss and Coded. I don't wish for this to be a source of discord between them. Yeah, I know just what you mean. It's probably best to wait for Boss to bring the subject up himself. I'm just tired. Like, these are the days people were complaining about because the only thing you can do is inside. That's kind of limiting.
Oh, what do you want to do? Hey.
I'm gonna just read this so I can get this out of my way. How is that for adults?
All right. Yo. Tomorrow's the end of the first semester, but we still got all this lame shit coming up.
If you don't take care of this lame shit, you can kiss your summer vacation goodbye.
Oh yeah, about this Futaba Sakura girl. If she's related to Boss, think people living nearby would know about her?
That's some keen intuition coming.
I know. Anyway, asking around in your neighborhood, and again, I doubt it'll be that easy. It never is.
Yeah, it won't be. Dang, there goes another day. So much for getting some stuff done. Futaba. Yes, I know that name. Heard it somewhere before. Oh yes, it was the name of the teacher I had a crush on back when I was in elementary school. Okay. You can just buzz off right there. Futaba. No, I don't know who that could be. Futaba? Who knows? By the way, do you eat a lot? Yeah, I'm a growing boy. If it's just you and him, then you've been eating enough for two, right? That's a fucked appetite. What? You telling me you don't actually eat that much? Maybe it's Boss who eats a lot then. Who's that? I don't know anybody by the name. Wouldn't this Futaba get angry if they find out you're snooping on them though? I would hope I wouldn't. Given... Oh, hey, delivery guy. Futaba? Nope. Don't know anybody like that. I come to Sakura Zones often to make deliveries, but I've never seen who you're talking about.
I have something.
Is there even anyone else to ask at this point? Oh. Sakura-san's single, right? I thought he didn't have any children.
Up until now, our biggest lead seems to be the chief buys a lot of food. Far more than enough for one person living alone. Let's check out all the shops where you can buy food.
I knew I saw an animal. Do you know Futaba Sakura? I do get the occasional youngin come in and poking around, but I'm afraid I don't know them by name. The places you can buy food are pretty much the grocery.
This place.
Hey, Futaba? Over at Sakura-san's? I haven't heard anything. Sorry.
That's the voice actor for Jiraiya.
We didn't find anything on Futaba. I think our only option now is to go home and ask the chief directly.
You read the letter, did you not?
So you're the one who tipped him off about Futaba. You really shouldn't have done that. I have no intention of talking to you about Wakaba.
Tipped off? What are you talking about? Back to the matter at hand. Your parental authority will have to be suspended. I take it you're okay with that outcome?
What?
Considering the state of your daughter and your family overall, there are no points in your favor. Would you like to take this to domestic court? Our chances of victory are roughly 99.9% though. With these suspicions of abuse, there's no way you could avoid having your custody revoked.
You're going that far? I told you I don't know a damn thing about it!
We're extremely serious about this. As long as there's a possibility that cognitive science can be linked to psychotic breakdowns.
Fine. You win.
Thank you. I will contact you at a later date.
I doubt you'll find anything you want to hear, though.
That's fine. It will be up to us to decide whether the information you give us is useful or not. Next time I come here, it will just be for a nice cup of coffee.
And stay out! That woman is real good at pissing people off.
What was that?
This doesn't involve you.
Is Futaba your daughter?
That's enough. Just behave yourself and keep going to school if you don't want me to throw you out of here. You got that? Lock the store up.
Well, that basically confirms Futaba exists, at least. But it sounds like she's got her own problems. More so, our conjecture that Alibaba is connected to LeBlanc seems to have a pretty solid foundation. Oh, and didn't they mention cognitive something? I wonder what the chief's hiding. We can't really press him on the subject, though. Especially after he mentioned throwing you out.
Alright, shut up, please, and thank you. You're not helping the subject.
Hey!
Did I read one of these books from the library? Yeah, whatever. It's knowledge. I'm looking for kindness.
A woman was threatening Boss?
Yeah. She was going on about domestic abuse and taking the case to court and stuff.
Oh.
What's up?
It's nothing. So to summarize what you told us, Futaba is Boss's daughter. I don't know him very well. Is he really the kind of person who would do that?
No. There's no way.
I would like to believe so as well, but we don't have any conclusive evidence, do we?
You have absolutely no evidence that he does either.
Is it Alibaba?
I've given you the calling card and told you the target's name. You should be ready for this. Why are you doing it? I told you I'd help you if you stole her heart. What seems to be the holdup? I also said I'd report your identity to the police if you didn't help me. Are you okay with that? I'm serious here.
Selfish person.
Well, he does have information on us.
Anyways, this Futaba he's talking about have a palace? If so, we'll need keywords to get in. Try messaging him about him.
Like he would know this information. Does she have a palace? That has nothing to do with this conversation. Are you just saying random stuff to dodge the
What are we
issue?
supposed to do about this?
We'd be able to figure out Alibaba's identity if we could just meet with him. Try asking him if there's any way we could meet up.
Let's meet somewhere. Meet with me? That would be difficult. I have reasons for not being able to go out. That's why I'm contacting you like
Can't
this.
go out?
Wait, I get it. You steal people's heart directly. That might make things difficult. Extremely difficult. One moment. I'm thinking. Okay, it's a shame, but I'm calling the deal off. Stop looking into Futaba Sakura. Forget this ever happened. I won't report you to the police either, don't worry. Sorry for taking your time. I hope you'll excuse me. Wait a second. I said the deal's off. We're never going to speak again. Don't expect me to contact you anymore either. Why?
Huh? This doesn't make any sense. Not only can Alibaba not go out, but he won't let us meet Futaba either.
Well, it's none of our business now. We can't contact him anymore.
But what do we do about Medjed? We won't be able to get Alibaba to help us with them now.
Maybe they were just pranking us. They made that huge declaration, but they ain't done nothing since. I bet we got them freaked out.
You mean they backed out because they're afraid we'll change their hearts?
Yep. And now it'd just make them look lame if they came out and apologized.
But
I guess with Alibaba and Medjed out of the picture, can we just say this case is closed?
No.
You do have a point. I guess it is.
Oh yeah,
Remember
we got
150,000.
that's awesome!
Cool.
Yeah, let's gotta go eat something fitting for the.
Where would?
Ooh, how about sushi? I could.
The best method is to fill yourself on ginger before beginning to eat sushi. That is my master technique.
You don't.
Never.
This time.
Ever.
Definitely don't do it. Okay.
Ever. Listen to Ryuji
I'm all for sushi.
about a situation.
You're okay with that too, right?
Sushi's fine.
Then it's decided.
All right, we'll go to.
I kinda wish there was an option. It's like, I don't think we should be relaxing yet. But they don't know who we are either to do anything. Something's not right. I did find it weird. I was never able to take people to the sushi place. I really wanted to. It was never an option.
Nice.
Alright, well, I can't do anything.
Oh, you want to do it?
All right.
Well then.
You seem quite busy, Sai-san. I take it you're stuck in the middle of everything?
The Phantom Thieves made a mockery of us when they brought down Kaneshiro. And to make matters worse, Medjed, who has been dormant for some time now, just declared war on them. How much more can they screw us over?
Stress is bad for the skin, you know.
Did you come all this way simply to be sarcastic?
How about you listen to my deductions for a change of pace? You may think it absurd, but don't you think the case you're pursuing and the actions of the Phantom Thieves overlap somehow?
What are you basing this off of?
The one point of commonality across all cases is how those involved have an unforeseen change of heart.
I've suspected that myself, but those suspicions are unfounded.
I told you at the beginning that this was only a deduction. These just Phantom Thieves are riling up the public. However, that is a disguise. Their true goal is terrorist action by way of psychotic breakdowns. Is that too much?
There's nothing at the moment that falsifies that claim. Have you mentioned this to the police?
I'd never tell them such things. The only value they have to me is in their mobility and organizational capabilities.
It seems having you lend me a hand has paid off.
I'm glad to hear that. What about your case, Sai-san? Did you learn anything from the guardian of that mental shutdown victim's daughter?
Nothing at all.
I see. Now, what should my next action be for our victory?
Handle the Phantom Thieves without remorse. Use any means necessary to win. That's how I would deal with them.
Very well.
This seems to be fun for you. Are you on to something?
No, not at all. Well then, to our victory.
Okay.
I hate how relaxed they are. I guess it's because I know it's not just some giant prank. You guys are just too relaxed because you listen to Ryuji.
All right.
That's gonna cost you. It's gonna cost them.
Man, the flounder is out of this world. That texture.
I don't see any prices listed here.
It's called market price. Don't worry about it. We got the cash.
So good.
Hey, is the fatty tuna ready yet?
Hold your horses and don't talk!
By the way, is Boss really the kind of person who would abuse someone?
That again?
I can't get it off my mind. Especially if it means he could be taken to court. What kind of person is he?
If it's really true about the abuse, he'd be a no-good jerk pretending to be a guardian.
Maybe the chief is the one who needs a change of heart.
Do I need
Hold
to
on a
slap
sec.
every single one of
I
you?
actually got curious after our conversation and checked his name in the nav.
Sounds to me like there wasn't a hit.
Right. Anything beyond this is his family's problem. We probably shouldn't get any more involved.
Wait, you think Alibaba could be Boss's ex-wife? He must have cheated on her, and that's where Futaba came from.
Doubtful.
Your imagination has run rampant.
How foolish. Still, this is delicious. I've never experienced anything quite like it before.
Man, and it's all thanks to us being the Phantom Thieves. Crap.
Fantastic! This sushi is delicious! Yeah! The fish is so fresh!
Everywhere we go, we hear about these Phantom Thieves.
What rubbish.
Somebody kick him out.
Think about where we are, Ryuji!
Sorry, it just kind of slipped.
My apologies for bringing up Boss again.
I just want to punch Ryuji. I really do. I just want to, like, right, not like in the throat, like right on the side part of his neck. So, like, it doesn't, it's not like, it's just more of a major inconvenience to his ability to do things for the next 10 minutes. But it doesn't put his life in any danger. It just hurts. It's like that spot in your neck where all those muscles are right there.
Nijima-san, what are you doing here?
Akechi-kun.
Akechi? You're the ones from the TV station. Could it be that you're friends of Nijima-san?
Do you know this guy?
It's nice to meet you. My name is Akechi. Glad to make your acquaintance, Yusuke Kitagawa.
How do you know my name?
Well, because I'm a psychic, of course. I'm only joking. In truth, I'm a rookie detective. You're a former pupil of Madarame, right? I have actually just recently joined the investigation team looking into the Phantom Thieves. Did you see that Medjed has declared war on them? War? Their website was updated just a moment ago.
For real? English again.
Wait, what?
What's it say?
Huh. Why do you seem so agitated?
Oh,
She's, a huge fan of the Phantom Thieves. A total nutjob for him.
I don't know how wise it is to be a fan of groups like them.
What is with these comments?
My apologies. I didn't mean to butt into your conversation, but I must say, this is an interesting group. Prosecutor Nijima's sister, an ex-pupil of Madarame, and a few Shujin Academy students. It seems you're all connected to the Phantom Thieves. Perhaps you have better intel than I do. Ah, yes. I wanted to ask you something. Regarding this whole Medjed commotion, if you were one of the Phantom Thieves, what would you do?
Pretty much ignore them.
That is unexpected. Only a small minority of people believe that is the best decision.
Sorry to disappoint, but we're just normal high school kids. If anything, we want to hear what you gotta say, Mr. Detective.
My profiling of the Phantom Thieves has led me to believe they are a group of juveniles. They have a relative amount of free time after school and a hideout to slip away to. Furthermore, considering Kamoshida was their first target, it seems they began activity around April. In a way, all I've just said about the Phantom Thieves coincides with the group you have here.
What? You gonna report us?
I didn't say I was being suspicious of you.
Ryuji's a violent thief.
Me? You're siding with him?
I wasn't anticipating that response. You always find a way to rise above my expectations. You really are an intriguing one. I lack your calm mannerisms, but don't you think my deduction is an interesting one? I bet we'd make a great team if we worked together.
What? The hell are you saying?
Well, this has been a valuable point of reference for me. I hope to see you all again.
As anybody would have noticed by now, Akechi is dangerous.
What was that about?
Do you think he's ascertained our true identities?
Nah, couldn't be. Right?
I'd like to say that it's simply us overthinking this, but it may be best to be cautious from now on. We shouldn't forget that Alibaba was able to discover who we are.
True, but it's not as though he had tangible evidence to prove that discovery. Just keep acting normally.
More importantly, things are getting serious with Medjed.
Oh yeah, what did they write?
Here, I'll read it. We are disappointed in the people of Japan in their belief in the Phantom Thieves' false justice. Hence, we shall proceed with our plan to cleanse Japan. This process will commence on August 21st. As a result, the Japanese economy shall suffer devastating damages.
For real?
Keep going.
However, we are magnanimous. We will give the Phantom Thieves one final opportunity to repent. As proof of this repentance, we demand that they reveal their identities to the public. We will attack if these demands remain unmet. The future of Japan rests with the Phantom Thieves. We are Medjed, we are unseen, we will eliminate evil. That's what it says.
Sounds bad.
In other words, if we don't unmask ourselves, Medjed will attack Japan, correct? And it seems they are quite the attention seekers.
What are we gonna do about this?
Only we could get in contact with Alibaba.
Our only clues are Boss and Futaba. Anyways, it's too damn hot out here. We went through all sorts of options on our way here, but looks like we got no choice but to ask for Alibaba's help.
Question is, how do we get in touch with him?
He cut off all contact with us after that misunderstanding. Then again, if we manage to steal Futaba's heart, he may attempt to reach out to us once more.
But we don't have any clues on what her keywords are.
Damn it, Alibaba! Where the hell are you?
Actually, he may be closer than we think.
Huh?
Hypothetically speaking, even if we stole Futaba's heart, how would Alibaba know that the deed has been done? Would he truly be able to discern that just from cell phone messages?
You mean he'd have to meet her in person?
Alibaba was able to deliver the calling card here. On top of that, he can check on Futaba's condition. However, according to the circumstances he put forth, he's unable to meet with us. This leads me to believe that it would be bad for him if we were to see the two of them together. It seems to me Alibaba may in fact be Futaba herself.
For real?
So she's asking that we steal her own heart?
Maybe she wants us to save her from the scars of her abuse. That would be hard to ask directly.
I'd like to meet with Boss. He lives nearby, right?
Well, I know where his house
I
is.
agree. It's real late, though. What are we gonna tell Boss when we get there?
We'll say this takeout sushi is a gift for him.
But my fatty tuna!
No complaining.
Let's all go together. Boss may get the wrong idea if he and I show up alone. Nobody's answering. But the lights are on.
Think she's napping?
Even Boss would have woken up with how many times we've rung this doorbell.
I would think Futaba would have answered by now if she were here too.
Ah, the gate is unlocked.
Dude, you can't go opening other people's stuff like that.
But look, the door seems to be slightly open as well. I wonder why. That's rather careless.
Whoa. It sounds like it's going to rain. We should get inside.
Do you think that's okay?
I don't know. Probably.
My apologies, Boss. Hello?
This scene.
Is he? The door ahead is open, and I can hear the TV.
I hope he didn't pass out or something. I mean, Boss is kind of old, ain't he?
I'm a bit worried. Should we go in and check on him?
Please excuse us.
Scream? How should I know?
You're funny.
Did you hear that? Let's get out of here, please! Can we just go?
You guys are cowards.
What are you freaking out for?
I'm not freaking out! Could it be Alibaba? I mean, Futaba?
Sorry.
I can sense someone's presence.
Who is it? Who's there? I can't take this anymore. I'm leaving. No. My legs won't move.
Huh.
Alibaba! Futaba! Hey! Come on! Where are you? You're a hacker, right? Just show yourself! I'm sorry! Please save me, sis!
Are you okay, Futaba?
Crap, he's home!
Who the hell are you? Don't move! You
Yes.
hear me?
I'm sorry. I'm so sorry, sis. Somebody please save me.
What are you doing in my house? You're...
Good evening, sir. We didn't mean to intrude.
Nijima-san. Wait, are you two dating?
We're just friends.
Friends nowadays get that close to each other?
But that's not it. This, things happened and...
You kids are here too?
We brought you some sushi, but nobody answered when we rang the bell. The door was unlocked too. We could hear the TV though, so we got worried you might have passed out or something.
The door was unlocked?
Yes.
I do that sometimes. Guess I'm getting old.
Excuse me. There's something we'd like to ask.
Huh? You want to ask me?
There's someone else living here, isn't there?
Yeah. My daughter.
Could she be Futaba Sakura?
You told Nijima-san too?
Is there any way we could meet with Futaba-san? I think we may have frightened her earlier, so we'd like to apologize if...
Well, that's...
Is she sick?
No, it's not like that. I don't want you all getting the wrong idea. I shouldn't have kept this a secret from you.
No! Whatever gave you that idea?
Us if we stay here.
Sure, you go to the shop. That's what you're talking about? You can't hide.
Where do I start? Futaba's mother and I knew each other long before Futaba was born. Her mother was a bit of a weird one, but we got along well for some reason. She was sharp-witted, somewhat stern, a little socially inept, but always carefree. She truly was a great woman.
I see.
When something piqued her interest, that'd be all she focused on. She always worked deep into the night. I thought that'd change after her kid was born. But having Futaba didn't do much. Even with that, she always took good care of her.
Working and watching over a child at the same time sounds rough.
I guess raising Futaba alone turned out to be tough on her in more ways than one. There wasn't a father.
Do you mean...
Well, there probably was one. I didn't know him, though. She never said a word about him either. She was single when she gave birth to Futaba, and single when she raised her. They were an ordinary, loving family. You could really tell how much she cared for Futaba. But one day, she left, leaving Futaba behind. Yes, she committed suicide.
Suicide?
Threw herself into the street, right in front of Futaba's eyes.
Shocking doesn't begin to describe that.
It's gotta be devastating for a kid.
So... Well, a lot happened after that, but I ended up taking custody of Futaba.
Was that because she couldn't get over her mother's suicide?
I kept talking to her, though, and she started opening up to me, little by little. Futaba blames herself for her mother's death.
What? But why?
That part she's never told me. I wanted to know what led her to believing that, but I decided not to rub salt in the wound. Then, a few months ago, she started getting real scared. Even when nothing was happening, she'd say things like, "I hear voices," and "Mom is looking at me."
Visual and auditory hallucinations. Have you taken Futaba to a doctor?
I wanted to, but she refused. Even when I had a doctor come, she locked herself away in her room. Since then, she's become what you'd call a shut-in. She won't take a single step outside the house, or even try to see other people.
What about you?
She doesn't even let me come in her room.
That's pretty harsh.
Futaba is, well, a unique girl. She's so quick-minded that conversations with her tend to jump from one topic to the next. It seems like she's always coming to conclusions in her head. There's a lot I don't get about her. So, yeah, her situation is why I couldn't let you in my house. Thanks. What Futaba needs is a safe place where nobody will threaten her. Somewhere she can be at ease. That's what... And again, I know that's no way for her to live.
Man, the auto just doesn't do things, and that's why I don't do anything she doesn't want to do. I don't make her do anything she's unwilling to either.
That's all I can do, though.
But what does Futaba want?
I don't know. She just asks me for things that she wants, like food or these complicated books. Well, that's that. So, can you just leave her be? I'm gonna head back then. You all had better head home soon, too.
I feel awful for prying into his personal affairs.
No way in hell he's abusing her.
And I've been telling
The
you this
reason
from the
why
start.
Futaba wants her heart stolen must be related to what happened to her mother.
So she'd like to discard her feelings of pain, but can't do anything about it herself.
Will changing her heart really help her, though?
If we can help her, we may be able to stand up to Medjed.
It's possible.
Hold on a sec. Do we even know if she has a palace? Let's check. The Futaba Sakura that lives at Sojiro Sakura's house. Is that gonna be enough?
Candidate found.
What the?
She's got one.
So someone can have a palace even if they're not evil? Hey, Morgana. Where's Morgana?
I haven't seen him for some time.
So, ever since we went inside Boss's house?
Somewhere around there. He'll be fine, though. He's a cat after all. The trains are gonna be shutting down for the night soon, so we should probably be heading home.
We have to go to school in the morning after all.
Oh, right. The urgent assembly.
An assembly? What about?
Shujin has been garnering a lot of attention ever since Medjed called out the Phantom Thieves. So, they need to remind us not to say arbitrary stuff online and add more fuel to the fire.
We gotta meet up for every goddamn little thing. Talk about a pain in the ass.
I almost feel like skipping it.
I mean, it is our fault.
Anyway, let's contact each other afterward.
I know it's Medjed's fault.
No way in hell he's abusing her.
The reason why Futaba wants her heart stolen must be related to what happened to her mother.
So she'd like to discard her feelings of pain, but can't do anything about it herself.
Will changing her heart really help her, though?
If we can help her, we may be able to stand up to Medjed.
Hold on a sec. Do we even know if she has a palace? Let's check. The Futaba Sakura that lives at Sojiro Sakura's house. Is that gonna be enough?
What the?
She's got one.
So someone can have a palace even if they're not evil? Hey, Morgana.
That's always funny. It's the only time you get to think for yourself. I know it hasn't come back yet. You aren't gonna work out. That is true. Why do you care? The only time you get to think for yourself and you think
Were
to go
you
to
just
sleep.
going to go to sleep without even wondering where I was? I take it the chief told you about Futaba, and then you guys disbanded in relief for now?
Where were you?
You can't underestimate my intel gathering skills, you know.
Because you're a cat?
I was checking out the chief's house. I didn't think our Alibaba would be so young.
And what was she like?
She had long hair and a pretty young-sounding voice. Well, I say young, but I think she's probably about the same age as you guys. At the very least, she's surely no amateur. She completely overheard your conversation with the chief. And she can hack into our chats, too. Even if she can't take Medjed down directly, she might have some kind of lead on them.
What an odd girl.
In any case, we'll need to rely on Futaba to get closer to Medjed. Let's meet up again tomorrow. How about we do it in here? It's way too hot outside. Anyway, make sure you let everyone know.
Futaba Sakura? She had one of these palaces? Hold on. While Medjed was targeting you, you chose to deal with someone completely unrelated to them?
That's right.
Then how was Medjed... What you said about the Sakura family generally falls in line with our investigation. It appears you aren't feeding us a false testimony.
You're finally listening.
If you're lucid enough for jabs, you can get back to your story. It's still unclear to us as to how the Phantom Thieves dealt with Medjed since their identity is unknown. If you tell me something coherent, I may be a little more willing to believe you.
All right.
Still, to think the Phantom Thieves would have their hideout in the home of Wakaba Ishiki's daughter. What a coincidence. No. Perhaps it's fate. Regardless, we don't have time to waste. Continue with your story.
Seriously?
Not doing anything that would hurt the school's reputation. Spend your summer break quietly. Alright, I've had enough. Stop talking. Let's go. This is unimportant. Let's get to the assembly. We already know the whole thing with Medjed.
Man, that assembly
Oh,
had
they skipped it.
tears.
Oh, shoot. I accept that.
Huh? Did you have school too, Yusuke?
I'm doing laundry, so these are the only clothes I had to wear.
You really should buy a couple more outfits.
Come now, we didn't gather here to make small talk, now did we? Let's get to Alibaba's case.
Well then, I'll start. It looks like Futaba was listening in on LeBlanc.
But why would she want to listen in on the cafe?
I have no idea.
It's just like Boss said. She's a tough nut to crack.
In any case, her hacking skills will be absolutely necessary if you
I'm
wish
just
to
mad I
solve
lost
the mystery.
all these days to raise my kindness. But being focused on the confidant so much, I didn't have a chance to do it.
Going by what she has told us, we may even be able to identify who they are.
We'll have to trust in her skills for now, then.
Anyway, we found out that
The
Futaba
flower
has a
takes so
palace.
long.
But can someone who isn't evil have one?
That doesn't matter. A palace is the materialization of distorted cognitions brought about by strong desires. That's all. It just so happens that a lot of warped people turn out evil.
She's so young, though. Pain she's gone through must be the cause of her distortion.
Maybe that has something to do with why she calls herself Alibaba.
According to the chief's story, Futaba has auditory and visual hallucinations, right? There's a chance those are related to some important memories she's holding. It's hard to explain, but those memories may have been warped by the distortions.
Basically, we just gotta steal her treasure, right?
Well, yeah.
So do we all agree about taking on Futaba's palace?
She's asked us to do so. I don't think that part is an issue. If we heal Futaba's heart, it will not only help Boss, but she can then assist us with Medjed.
I agree.
I've been wondering about how Boss said a lot happened after Futaba's mom died too.
Hold on a second. Our investigation of her palace may not go like anything we've done up to this point.
Why's that?
Having an individual ask you to steal their heart is an extremely irregular case. There's no telling what the palace ruler's disposition will be like, or the distortion that'll be there. We may run into some unforeseen situations. Do you still want to go in? Alright. Let's just make sure we're cautious.
Well, let's get cracking on those keywords, huh?
The ones we have at the moment are Futaba Sakura and Sojiro Sakura's house.
We got the who and the where, so all that's left is the what, right?
Let us try going to their house first.
Boss is busy running the cafe, isn't he? We should make sure he doesn't suspect anything.
Important memories, huh? I'll be able to remember.
Always poke at that fine.
That's not important. I'm talking about my memories here. I definitely want this mission to succeed. If we can retrieve Futaba's memories, then I bet we can get mine back too.
But we're not retrieving. Okay.
In any case, it's not every day you stumble upon a hacker like her around. You really do have a gift, don't you?
Who knows?
You sure live up to my expectations.
Yeah, just go ahead and raise this rank. I know it's coming.
All right.
All infiltration tools. Good.
Hey, they went on without us.
No! You could. No!
Now the last keyword.
She's a shut-in, so we just gotta figure out what she thinks her house is. If she can't get out, maybe a prison?
Perhaps a labyrinth with an unknown exit.
No.
Maybe
It starts.
an oasis?
You're reading this right. It starts with a T.
So far. In that case, how about hell?
We don't have nearly enough clues.
If only we could ask her directly.
We can. Come on, let's go see Futaba.
But what will we say to get in?
What do you mean? We're sneaking in.
You have to be joking. Won't the door be locked for sure this time?
I'll take care of that. Oh, and I figured out where Futaba's room was when I snuck in last night.
What if we run into Boss, though? There's no way we'll be able to avoid his questions.
He's at work now, so I think we should be fine.
Oh.
Getting cold feet, Makoto? Don't worry, it'll be nothing.
This is our only choice, right? I suppose Futaba did get in contact with him. Perhaps she'll at least be willing to speak with him? Very well.
This is Futaba's room.
Futaba-chan! You're in there, right?
There's no answer.
Futaba-chan! Are you there? I'm sorry for being startled and screaming yesterday. It was so dark that I got scared.
No reaction whatsoever.
This is gonna be hard.
You're listening, right, Alibaba? Is it Alibaba?
Why are you here?
Why are you reacting to that name?
You're Futaba Sakura, aren't you?
She's not responding again.
Does she not like us saying her name?
We don't have time to dally around. We need her keyword before dealing with Alibaba's identity.
We want to learn more about you. If we don't do so, we can't steal your heart. The reason why we came here is because we need the keyword to enter your palace. That's why we want to talk with Futaba Sakura herself, and not Alibaba. You don't have to show yourself, just answer some questions for us. Chat messages are fine. All right then. Our leader, the guy who lives in LeBlanc's attic, wants to speak with you. We're counting on you. Try and get a keyword out of her.
What is this house to you? A house is a house.
You should ask.
Okay. It's painful.
Die?
Tomb?
You think that's it?
Try entering tomb.
Input accepted.
Told you.
Searching for route to destination.
We got it.
Yes. It was plenty. You haven't forgotten your promise of helping us if we complete your request, right?
Well then, let's hurry up and go. And clicky.
Hey, next time you
Idiot! Don't activate it here!
next time you swipe my phone, I'm gonna swipe something of yours, and it won't be pleasant.
It's a desert.
Yeah, we see that. Wait, what the? Our clothes are still the same?
Futaba herself is asking us to steal her heart. It'd be odd if she saw us as a threat. If she doesn't see us as an enemy, then your clothes don't change. That's how it works. But more importantly, I told you to be cautious. Why'd you activate it like that?
Is that why we ended up in a desert? Where's the tomb? Oh, it's so damn hot here.
Even though we entered right in front of her room, we didn't end up inside it.
She must really want to keep people away from her.
I see.
What a bleak feeling this place has. It's the complete opposite of Kanashiro's bank.
Let's hurry up and get going. Where's the palace?
Is it that way?
Oh yeah, there's something shiny.
A tomb in the desert. I see. Anyway, let's make our way there.
Isn't that kind of far?
Are we gonna walk?
Of course not. My paws will get burned.
I've been waiting for this.
I'll make sure to put the AC on full blast.
You're so considerate.
Right.
All right, let's roll.
Yeah, AC. Cool.
It's stuffy. Yes, I know. But it still beats opening the windows to the hot desert air. Hey, Ann, can I have a drink? Didn't you have mineral water?
I drank it already.
How are the guys?
Take this! Morons.
He was just like, he was like straight his face. He was like, huh. Ryuji was like, whoa. He was like,
It's so hot.
The AC ain't working at all. What the hell was that lukewarm air about?
That was the best I could do, so quit your yapping.
For real? You are so half-assed.
What was that? You want to fight, punk?
well, they are weak to each
Shut
other.
up. It's hot, so don't make me more irritated.
To think her palace would be a pyramid.
Hey, a pyramid's a tomb, right?
Yes, it's a pharaoh's tomb.
That's how it's mostly known. There are a variety of theories on it. For instance, it's even said to be a device for reviving the dead.
Reviving the dead, hmm? It's beautiful nonetheless. It's perfectly conformed to the golden ratio.
Hey guys, can we go in already? I'm gonna melt.
The funny thing with this tomb, it's air conditioned.
Oh man.
I can feel it.
No. Wait. Just because I don't have my power of rebellion active. Nothing. Oh, that one's, it's not golden this time. Wait, what about the quicksand? I don't think that's quicksand, though. Nope. I've actually forgot who's more useful here. We're close to having access, though. Once we actually have our access, we'll, this is another one we can't just go straight through.
Okay. Yes.
So basically, do this one first. You can't just go straight through here.
I have something.
You will reach a roadblock.
Whoa.
So nice inside. Is this place air conditioned or something? Maybe it's because Futaba's room in reality has AC pumping through it. Either way, this is a relief. Huh, our clothes still haven't changed. Even now. This has never happened to us before. It's refreshing that she does not see us as a threat. But we are completely surrounded by walls. I guess this is a tomb. It's probably not made to be easy to get into. Anyway, let's explore.
This is amazing.
These stairs go pretty far. There's way too goddamn many. Don't ask for too much. You should be happy we're not attacked as we assumed. More importantly, I can totally sense the treasure ahead. We're getting pretty close now. These stairs seem to be headed into the heart of the pyramid. I wonder if that's where the treasure awaits.
Let's go.
Man, this is gonna be the easiest palace ever. Beautiful. You should get to go straight through to the end, right to the treasure.
Do you think so?
Nothing in the way.
Hey, is this?
That's Futaba's shadow. It isn't the real her.
Oh yeah, you've seen her face. True, this one's kind of dressed like a queen.
So you're Futaba Sakura.
Hey, where's the treasure?
It's doubtful that you wouldn't know where it is.
Hey, say something.
Ryuji.
Don't be like that. I'm sorry, Futaba-chan. It's okay. There's no need to be scared. So, can you tell us where your most treasured possession is?
This is going nowhere.
Let's just leave her.
Will you guys shut up for a bit?
Those who plunder my tomb, why have you come?
She talked, but...
What are you saying? You want us to steal it, right?
If you believe you can steal it, then try as you might.
That's rather defiant sounding.
Perhaps this is that tsundere thing, where someone is harsh or sweet depending on the mood.
Considering the state that my palace is in, there is no way that you can steal it.
Creepy child. You killed her! You're a plague!
What are these voices?
Murderer!
Why don't you say something?
Murderer?
You're the one who killed
It's all
her!
your fault!
This is horrible.
Hey, the hell is this?
Don't come
Don't
near
just
me!
stand there, say something!
It's your fault!
Murderer!
That's right. I did it.
What?
I am the one who killed my mother.
What was that?
My mother exists here. I will remain here. I will do so until I die.
Our clothes.
She sees us as a threat now. What's going on?
I blame Ryuji. I know it's not Ryuji's fault, but I blame Ryuji.
This... again.
Creepy child.
You killed her!
You're a plague!
What's with that?
Murderer!
Why don't you say
You're
something?
the one who killed her!
That's right. I killed Mom. I don't deserve to be alive. This place is a tomb. I'll die here.
That's right. Die!
Don't come near me!
Don't just stand there, say something!
It's your fault!
No! Someone help me!
Damn it! What the hell?
This is bad. I'm having a hard time getting a grasp of our situation. We should regroup and...
What's that about regrouping?
What now?
You should probably start running.
Bad!
He's running like he was on a treadmill again.
Wait!
Even if we wanted to go ask Futaba what's going on, it seems the door is shut. What do we do? I think our best option is retreating for now. This wouldn't be as simple as we expected. This won't be as simple as we expected. Why don't we come back a little? Why don't we prepare a little more and then come back?
You're right.
Let's retreat for now and return to the palace another day. Yeah, let's waste this day, get nowhere, and then come back another day. I'm just saying. That's what happens.
The date that Medjed is set for the alleged cleanse is 8/21. That day is fast approaching. The Phantom Thieves, whom they singled out, have not made any notable actions at this time. Will Medjed carry out their cyber-terrorism?
In order to stop them, we need to help Futaba Sakura before the 21st. Our deadline is about 2 days prior, so the 19th.
Meeting up in Shibuya, then coming here is a pain, right? Let's make this place our hideout for a while.
Convenient.
Is everyone fine with this place being our next hideout then?
We must take care not to be discovered by Boss.
There's no telling what may happen inside that pyramid. We all need to be cautious so that place doesn't become our graveyard.
Man, this is gonna be one crazy summer vacation. We're dealing with international hackers and looking for a treasure in a pyramid.
How can you be enjoying this? This is a crisis of whether or not our group continues on, you know?
I know that.
That reminds me. While we were in the Mona car, you were staring at me with a dirty look, you perv.
Shut up! It was a great view. We're looking too, am I right?
Indeed. The pyramid's golden ratio was truly a sight to behold.
It ain't what I'm talking about.
I wasn't staring Lady On. I'm a gentleman after all.
Your car.
It's not that you weren't, but that you couldn't since you were transformed, am I right?
Got you.
Will we be alright like this?
Not again! Mom!
Do they truly intend to follow through on their threat? It'd be a shame for our efforts were to waste. Medjed will definitely make a move. I'm checking in on your progress. How much longer will it take? Your heart is more problematic than we had anticipated. Can you really do something about Medjed? Of course. So that we have next to no evidence to support that. Your work will be rewarded, I promise. Besides, you have no other option, do you? Can you do stuff like take down a server? Show us. Hey, don't start any trouble. That's all it'll take to convince you? Alright. I ask that you take care of this quickly. Until then... This is troubling, but we do what we can at the moment. I have concerns for Futaba herself during all this. Man, when do we do this during summer vacation? We don't have any choice.
The sight of her palace bothers me too. We have to do this.
When is Mishima gonna message me? Ah, it's coming. There it is. Hey, listen up, this is horrible. The fan site is gone. I tried to access the URL, but it says the page doesn't exist. The fruits of all my labor has completely disappeared. Oh, do you think it's because of Medjed? No, it's Alibaba. Huh? Who's Alibaba? Anyway, this has the images down. Is this supposed to be some kind of penalty for cheering the Phantom Thieves? But wait, they're still jumping the gun. There's still time until the cleanse. Hold up, something came up. Is this proof enough for you? What do you think? What's that supposed to mean? Do you think it's a virus? Oh. Calm down. Oh, it looks like everything's back to normal. Sorry for making a fuss about all this. I'm gonna try and look into it a little more though.
Was that Alibaba proving what she said earlier? Talk about a crazy thing to pull off.
I told you. I warned you.
Nice.
God damn it! Okay.
Hey. Okay.
I'm gonna kill you. I'm going to kill you. Okay? You and me? You and me? We're gonna have a talk. Alright? I hate these ones because the materials you get, you don't get till near the end of the like the last palace almost. Like, it's absurd. I don't know if they changed that in Royal, but this is something that should carry over into New Game Plus because this is just ridiculous. Treasure trap. I think those increase the rate of treasure demons, right? Yep.
Yeah.
Now I need. The Happy Bomb was what? Bless. We'll take the Psycho Bomb.
Yeah.
Because we're psycho. Just saying.
Yes.
Yeah.
Alright, give me my point so we can hop into this palace.
Well then. Now then.
We want Futaba's help, we're gonna have to steal our treasure by the day before the deadline. So we have to find the treasure by the 18th and steal the calling card by the 19th. It's up to you when you go to the palace, but keep the deadline in mind, alright? Mission has begun. Requests will appear on the Phantom Aficionado website as rumors of the Phantom Thief spread. Use these tips to trap down targets and mementos. Exploring mementos and defeating shadows is an effective way to gain XP. Grow stronger in battle. By battle are both rare and common shadows and mementos. Look, everybody except you, Yusuke. I'm just saying. Okay, as long as Kasumi is not available. But I think like her confidant ranks are literally only available like once every like period of time. Because if you look, she only has 5 ranks. Well, Goro Kechi here is not. So we're almost there. I will have to go to Mementos to progress with Kawakami further. Let's see, today is a Tuesday, which means even if I was, we wouldn't be able to go there now. I mean, we wouldn't be able to do anything. However, I think Wednesday is one of those days. So we went to Mementos today. We could probably progress her tomorrow. We got 26 days, so it's one of the longer ones we got.
I'll just add this.
Let's actually go to the palace because that's what we're gonna end up doing. Hey. We're going to the palace.
Huh?
Oh, right. You're talking. You mean the stuff we talked about before the summer? Ah, screw that.
What
Spice of the bag of tactics.
All right.
I'm honestly surprised. Oh yeah. All the other ones until now have just been normal cities outside of the distortion itself.
Thanks to that, we didn't even know we were in a palace our first time going into Kamoshida's.
That's still part of the palace, though. The city may not have been distorted, but it was cognition. The palace rulers may have been criminals, but they were social enough to know the city layout. But Futaba probably doesn't. In fact, I'd bet she isn't even interested in the outside world.
Oh, shoot! I just remembered you had to do this whole thing where you're chasing this guy around outside of... Oh, snap.
It's a bleak desert.
Oh, I hit a button on my keyboard. I just hope I
considering her
didn't.
lifestyle.
Oh, you know what? My keyboard has macro. I could probably just macro my buttons.
I doubt many famous criminals are shut-ins like her, though. Hopefully that means we won't have to go through all this desert business in the future.
That might not necessarily be the case. Many upper-class citizens travel by limo or plane, so they don't know or care about city life.
A plane? Damn, that sounds pretty good.
I mean, we could get a phantom jet.
You want to go to a palace way up above the clouds if you could?
No thanks.
I think a flying bank is quite enough, thanks.
I have to say, though, the topic of the area outside the distortion is fascinating. Depending on the criminal, there may be an exact replica of Tokyo within their palace. I would love to examine the aesthetics of such a strange place at least once.
Huh. You don't got a damn thing but art in that head of yours, huh?
But it's true that an observant criminal could have a true-to-reality city in their palace. Although even if such a place did exist, it's not like we'd have any use for it.
Look at him over here eating. Yusuke just... Yeah. That's what he does. Alright, let's view those requests.
Listen up.
Only soccer, burning with jealousy. Yeah, that thing. I forgot about it.
Listen up.
Kawakami.
Nice. Yep.
Alright. We're gonna do the palace first, and then we're gonna take our time in Mementos.
Oh.
That proves she sees us as a threat now. Let's be careful.
Work. The start is important, so let's
I think this proves she sees us as a threat. Just nobody else can see this threat. Alright. Now. I see the gold shining in the distance.
Let's do it.
People are so concerned about Medjed, but I'm just like, that was a bigger threat. This is not the situation you want to find yourself in. That mind is ridiculous. Alright. We're in a good place now. Alright, but that is all the time we have for this episode of Persona 5 Royal. If you like this episode, please remember to like, comment, and subscribe. And I will see you all on the next episode.